Alright, let's see what we got going. Na, 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 na. Alright, let's get this rocking. Alright. Let's get this rocking. Let's go like this. Not anybody wants to see what I'm doing, but that's okay. Come on, you fuckbag. Alright, let's get rid of this. Didn't ask for that. Well, here we go. Is it even working? It's broken. Ooh. Alright, let me get this going. Let's see what we got. Let's what? Ooh. There we go. Pull up my phone. We can chit chat. Didn't ask for that, but that's okay. Alright. Here we go. What's up, everybody? We got it rocking. Oh yeah, I gotta share it. One other place, and then we're good. And then we can start building some crazy stuff. It's a pretty cool ride. I'm enjoying it. Here we go. Just put it on Facebook and run. Okay, back to the chat. All right, here we go. All right, what to build now? All right, gotta figure out where I am and what I got, what I can do. We got a bunch of stuff. What should we be building today? What is this? What is this? Okay. That's weird. Oh yeah, we'll just watch it and see what happens. See what we build. Wow. Lots of smoke and water is what we got in there. That's pretty cool. Yep. Wow. Creeping through the fold, man. That's cool. There we go. Look at that. It's great. So what's everybody up to this weekend? What'd you guys do? Oh, that's cool. Made it work. Made it work. Teamwork makes the dream work. All right. Now I got to figure out what are we building next. And then it becomes, what are we building next? Alright, so we got to get a walkway so we can build to the next. Let's do that. Then we got to figure out what to build. Okay. Move a tree. We're gonna move the tree. Hey, congrats to your dad, man. Hopefully you guys are having fun. Hopefully you're staying safe down there after, you know, with the how is the little hurricane down there? Hopefully you're doing all right down there. But hey, congrats, because that's cool. I'll be going down that step. Somebody said 8 weeks, I think. Hey, have fun down there, man. Enjoy. Okay, we're gonna put a log flume in, just because I don't usually do a lot of that, and we need to. We need to. Let's go. Let's do it. Do it. All right. All right. This is how a speed thing. Let's go. Let's get it up there fast. Oops. Come on. You can do it. Get it. Oh, Ghost Hunter was crazy, man. I'm going to actually play some of it during the Grove Show. I'm going to edit some clips over the next couple days. I'm going to look at the video, but the audio stuff was what really kind of threw me for a loop. To be honest. I wasn't thinking what was happening. I thought it was bull. But we found out it wasn't exactly bull. Which is kind of crazy. I mean, we did see, I gotta see if the footage, Jimmy noticed like a dark figure. I'm like trying to, and then like I seen it move, and I'm like, oh, okay. But I'm gonna look through it all, especially for the time, you know, for where we were, and but it was definitely cool. They got more open dates coming up in September, October at that place, and then November we got the Conjuring House, which should be definitely interesting, to say the least. Those people that we were with, they did it. I got a I got the survey about the modified Fright Fest, but I don't know what they're gonna do. I haven't seen an actual article. But yeah, like I said, I haven't seen anything come through about it. I just remember reading. I did the survey about it, but I didn't. Why? Where did you see the article about that? Well, hey, I guess having some kind of plan is better than no. The only problem I got is I can't see them doing it the right way. Like, you shouldn't modify nothing unless you're gonna do the same experience. Just, you know. Because honestly, think about this. If you're going to modify it and kind of neuter it, you shouldn't do it. If you have to neuter it because of the pandemic, don't even bother. Because then you're going to take the experience, and that's really going to leave a bad taste in people's mouths. You know what I mean? Like, if they do that, so... Hey, teach their own. I mean, if... I'm not gonna go to you know, like Jersey just because there's Fright Fest and I can't do it here, so I'm not gonna go down there. I got a million other things I can do besides go to far away to go to one. I'm not gonna, you know. But that's me. I know a lot of people are like, what are you, crazy? You stupid? And I'll be like, yeah, I guess so. I really want to use this thing. All right, I want to undo that, and I want to redo that, but spin it. Yeah. Yeah, the whole thing with Fright Fest, for me personally, if you can't do it right, don't just don't do it. Because a lot of places, Canopy Lake announced yesterday that they're not going to do theirs, and you know, I get it, you know. I get it. I'm not hating, you know what I mean? Like, I get it. I'm just saying, at this point in time, there's really no... Okay, that's not going to work the way I want it. Well, let's try it again. Okay, let's see what happens there. You know, it's, I mean, someone like you, Jay, you would be like, oh, all right, that's cool. I'll deal with whatever, you know. You don't care. And that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. You just like seeing the shows and the scare actors. The haunted houses don't bother you much, you know, based on our comment. And that's absolutely positively fine, you know. Yeah, I seen that too. It's crazy over there at Kennywood. I don't understand why. It was probably because of the city that, you know, West Mifflin and Pittsburgh, people coming in there. It's probably about what's, you have the, I don't know, just, it's just weird to me that people would just be like kind of wild out and go crazy. But it happens. It's been happening everywhere, and I think it's got partly to do with you know, the current conditions. Somebody's, you know, everybody's kind of, everybody's tired of the BS, and everybody's kind of arguing with each other, and I get it. So, you know, it's definitely going to be a different time once, you know, once all this get, you know, once they do it, and if they do it, I mean, if what do you call it? If they open New England for Fright Fest, hey, what's up, Max? I would go, and I might not totally enjoy what they're doing, but I'm not gonna, you know, it's gonna be hard to review haunts this year. One, not a lot available, as they're all closing down, and then number two, I'll have to think of another strategic way to do that because, well, we all know next year it's probably most likely not going to be done in the same fashion as it was. So it's kind of like, for what it is, I'm gonna have to find a different way to review haunts this year because they're gonna be short staffed. They're gonna, oh, what's the big news? What's the big news, Max? You know, people unfortunately are gonna not go. They're gonna be short staffed. People aren't gonna want to work. That's cool if it happens. I mean, that coaster really needs it. That coaster sucks. Like, if I ever go back and they don't do anything to it, I am never going to ride that thing. Straight up. Just because it's a pile of dog crap. What the hell is that? Damn, I can't get what I want. Yeah, it's definitely going to be a horse of a different color come, you know, with all the parks. All right, let's see what we got. Well, I made my bed and now I gotta lay in it with that. So now I gotta. Oh yeah, where is it? Let's. Yeah, it's not good. Try again with something different. Didn't work. Yeah, I saw. Yeah, I remember you saying something about Mount Olympus. You were saying that in the last show that you went there. I remember you saying something about that. But yes, I remember that you went there. Oh, were you at what do you call it, SeaWorld, Jay, going the water park, or were you at Six Flags, or somewhere totally different? See what we got there. Yeah, I got to get up to Wisconsin and check that joint out. It's on the bucket list to get there at some point. Like I said, at some point. I got to get some rocks. All right. I like that, actually. That's actually pretty cool. I will not deny it. Long story, but basically, you rode a family raft at Six Flags Water Park and got flipped over on the raft and lost everything. Went up high on the wall. Yeah, I can imagine that, dude. Yeah, it sucks when them raft rides flip. Then you gotta see if you can get back in it. Then usually you can't. Right. I hate when I do that. My top 3 coasters that I want to ride that I have not. Lightning Rod at Dollywood. I do want to ride Steel Vengeance at Cedar Point. and Copperhead Strike. I want to ride Iron Gwazi. I know it's more than 3. I'm going to try and ride Icebreaker. Yeah, there's a lot to those. Like, you know, like how much weight is in them, how, you know, how the thing's doing. And there's a lot to them water slides. I've had a similar experience just on a regular tube slide. And it was crazy. Okay, we'll get that going. Yeah. Oh yeah, I can't wait to ride the Venus Flytrap. That ride looks so cool. At least you got one. How is the ride fun? Like the Venus, the one that you call Thunder Rapids, is that one fun? You say they're enjoyable, so that's got to be fun. The one, some of the slides at Volcano Bay, and Universal are pretty good. Not all of them, but there's a good handful that I personally think are good. But that's me. Okay, let's see what we got rocking. All right, so we are gonna put in some special effects. You know, where there's water, there should, you know, there should be fire. Not always, but sometimes. We can make it like a hot tub. There we go. Look at that. All right. Let's put a bunch of trees. It is. All right, we got some banana palm trees. Yeah, when I go into water parks, I don't bring my glasses because I know I'm not going to wear them in the water. I actually, a lot of times, I bring my prescription sunglasses and ride that way. But most of the time, what do you call it? I'm not on slides with it. With glasses, I usually try not to. It's weird. It's like once in a while I do some slides, but I usually stick to lazy rivers and wave pools all day and just relax. That's kind of my water park journey. Man, favorite flat ride? That's a good question. I could tell you some of my favorites beyond like just one, because there's a lot that I like. A lot. Like I like the Enterprises. I like the air races. I like if you're familiar with Knoebels, the Looper. I love the Flyers. Favorites. You know, I love doing that. What else is good? Double Ferris wheels are cool and creepy, and you know, I like those. I like Music Expresses. Oh, I do like drop towers. I just consider them in their own category. Drop tower. But I do like drop towers. Well, certain ones, not all. I'm not gonna lie about that. There's certain ones I love, and then there's other ones I'm like, eh. You know, so. But you get the gist. You get the gist of what I'm saying. Well, I do love like the Falcon's Fury there at Tampa Busch Gardens. That's probably one of my most favorite drop towers that there are. I'm not a huge fan of like Zumanjaro or Lex Luthor drop a doo-doo. Because they go so fast, you know, you don't really get to, you don't get that feel like an SNS. I think SNS makes the best. I'll be honest. I like those drop towers. That's like the best thing that SNS does. At the moment. That's sweet. Yeah, I gotta figure it out, man. When I'm coming down, I really need to go, get away, kind of thing, you know? It's getting tougher and tougher to get away with everything going on. But you guys know me. When I want to go, I'm just going to go. That's what I always do. When I want to go do something, I go do it. I don't let nobody... I mean, unless I ain't got the dough to do it, but I don't let nobody stop me. Okay. Hey, look at the dummies just being bobbleheads. That's kind of funny. They're all right. I don't know. I just think like Falcon Fury and like SNS Drop Tower is like my favorites. If I'm being totally honest, it's just. That's a nice view. Palm trees and sunsets. Very nice. Yeah, they do. Who makes the ones for like Knoebels? Because that one's like crazy. That's probably one of the craziest. It's not as tall as a lot of the S&S towers, but just the way that, when it goes up, it gets to the top and it don't wait. It's just like boom, and it just goes, and it's just crazy. I like that one. Ooh, they're cooking. They got a hot tub. Oh, now everybody's gonna get plunked in the head. Plunk. Plunk. Damn it. Damn it. Yeah, that one at Knoebels is like crazy. Like, you don't realize how crazy that thing can get. And it is crazy, and I enjoy it. I didn't think I was, because I looked at it, I'm like, I don't look like it. It looks stupid. I think Waldemar's got the same thing, too. Let's see, and then we're going to build a coaster when we're done here. Well, here we go. I'm going to go up the top. Oh, that's cool. Last night you sat in the front row of your fireworks show, and they have its final fire scene where we get toasted in the front row. That's cool. But let me ask you this: how do they do that with social distancing? Because I'm trying to see, like, how are you guys doing it, but like Disney's not doing it, or other places just like, yeah, we're not doing it this year. Save money and stuff, but. Okay. Soaring Eagle zip line makes absolutely insane drop times. Like 200 feet tall with just a seatbelt. Lean over your seat because if it's that exposed. I mean, that's kind of cool. I ain't gonna lie. But away we go. There we go. And that should be the end of that. Right? That should be the end. Oh no, it's gonna go up a little to get there and down. Oh, that's cool that they got employees telling you where to sit. That's cool. Yeah, here Mount Olympus is sketchy. I've heard that. I've heard that about Mount Olympus. I mean, if you go to Disney or somewhere else, it's gonna be harder to do that. I get it. All right, we got that done. Turn green so I can. Wonder if I can. Okay, that's good for now. Well, that's crazy. You could literally touch the track on the bottom of the drop on Zeus. Yeah, that's not good. What old rod I can put over here? I bet you I gotta. What rides do I got? I want to make sure I'm not putting doubles. Doesn't look it, so that's good, because all I see is a drop tower, this ride, that ride, that ride. Okay. All right, so let me put, what the hell is that above my head? All right, that's not going to fit. What about this? There we go. There we go, yo. There we go, yo. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's do this with any load. All right. Now it's time for the rollies. I wonder if they're going to open. Well, I mean, I don't know what Jeffrey's been saying, but hopefully they get that puppy rocking. I'm going to move for a looping coaster. Okay, let's make it go fast. I just sneezed out a B&M Hyper and a Gerstlauer Eurofighter. That's funny. All right. Oh, come on. You can do it. Oh, hey, don't do that to me. Yeah, I hear you, Jay, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do what you gotta do, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if something was making me that upset, I would get out of it too. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta do you. Don't worry about don't worry about me and what I say or anybody. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. You gotta do you, man. At the end of the day, it's all that matters. Oops. Oops. All right. All right, let's go to the station. Okay. Whoops. Come on. All right, let's get another roll on that. Okay, see what it says. What does it say? What? Most underrated park within 6 to 8 hours of us. Give me a second to think about that. Whew. That's a good question, man, because I don't know. Because it depends what you consider underrated, because my opinion might... Let me ask you what you're looking for in terms of... Because that's really the key. Because I could ramble off all kinds of stuff. I can tell you my favorite parks within 6 to 8 hours. I agree with you, Max, about that. For some reason, they got the crap end of the stick with their... You know, I mean, I've been hearing good things, but I've been hearing like they kind of wish it was a little, you know, a little longer and did a little bit more. I don't know. The more I look at Gigas, the more I'm very disappointed with them. All right, let's start a test. Yes, pretty much like with that. Yeah, I don't see our not anytime soon, man. They ain't building no T-Rex anytime soon. Let's see, 6 to 8 hours. Okay, we'll see what that does. Wow, so it's not that exciting. So I'm trying to figure out for Alex what's the best. Look, I'll tell you all. Depends, because around here there's not. I mean, everybody talks about the parks around here. There's no park within 6 to 8 hours that nobody really talks about. Like everybody's talking about all the parks. Like I don't know how far Waldemar is, but Waldemar I think is good. Knoebels, maybe we talks about that. Kennywood, Six Flags New England, that's closed. I like Lake Compounds, Canopy Lake, Funtown Splashtown. Small park but cool. You got Dorney's okay, nothing. Great Adventure. You got King's Dominion, maybe Busch Gardens, Virginia. Altoona, what do you call it? Lakemont Park. That's like a quick stop. That's not a full day or anything like that. You can get to Hershey Park. Hey, have a good night, Jay. Look, Dorney is okay. They got some cool flats. They got a few good coasters. If you chase credits, then go ride them all. If you don't chase them, skip the mouse. I like Steel Force. I like Thunderhawk. I like Hydra. I like Talon. I like those rides there. I mean, out of those parks, those are the ones that everybody talks about. Those are all the ones that are worth going to. I may be missing a park or two somewhere, but I don't know. So it all depends. Oh, Canopy Lake's worth going to. I mean, the dock ride's not open, obviously, because of COVID, but I enjoy Yankee Cannonball, Canopy Corkscrew, and Untamed. Not fans, I bang my head on them. I mean, they have some cool flats. You know what I mean? Like, I love going to Canopy Lake. I don't go a lot, but I go. So you just got to keep in mind, you know what I mean? Like, look, go to every park that you want to go to. Don't listen to anybody. You form your own opinion. If you want to go try something out, go try it out. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise, man. Kentucky Kingdom, I need to go back, but the short amount of time that I was there, I enjoyed it and wanted to go back. So if that helps you out, I don't know if that helps you out or not, but yeah, that's basically what. Did I ride what one? Well, I rode the one at Knoebels. I didn't go. I don't know when they put it in at Kentucky Kingdom. I didn't ride a drop tower at Kentucky Kingdom. I was riding the coasters, a couple flats, nothing much, because we only had 3 hours there. And that was the year that Lightning Run opened, so we were doing that. If that makes sense. Oh yeah, let's see what this thing looks like doing this. One less car. Does it make it go faster or not? I mean, I rode the one at Knoebels, but not at Kentucky Kingdom. I would have stayed longer at the Kentucky Kingdom, but I don't think it was my car. No, it wasn't my car, so I had to. Lightning Run. It's a good ride. I ain't gonna lie. I really enjoyed it. It's a good ride. I rode Thunder Run, and I rode the one that looks like a sneaker. That's all they had open that day. They didn't have no other coasters open. I would have rode more of the flats if I could, but I couldn't. We had to go to Kings Island from there. Cool. Cool, man, cool. Any load. You know what's gonna go right here? I bet you'd guess. Where is it? Oh, Blueprint. What's this? Buccaneer Bounty Crank. Where the hell is it? What's the? Oh, what's that? Come on, over here, fool. Over here, fool. Okay, connect. Come on. He does this. Okay. Really? Come on, you're working. right. That was such a pain in the neck. Yeah, nah, I don't know, man. It all depends when they get to open. I don't want to be a Debbie Downer, man, but things aren't looking so hot. Like, it's freaking me out a little bit in my mind, a little mentality, you know? Because I'm like, it shouldn't be like this. And I understand, you know, what's going on. If they got the funds to do it, it all depends how they do over the next couple of years. Because next year is gonna, even if all the parks open next year, they're gonna have to do something for people for the parks that were closed. They can't. You know what I mean? Like the majority of people are gonna be like, oh, you know, if they don't do something for us as season pass holders, memberships, they're probably gonna get sued, big time. I would not doubt 1 ounce, 1 iota that something like that would happen. I mean, I don't want to be the Debbie Downer, but let's be honest here for a moment. They gotta do something. I don't think they're gonna get a skyrocket because Lake Compound's got one. I don't see them getting that. I know it sounds dumb, but that's... If they get anything like a skyrocket, they'll probably do the Intamin one. I'm willing to bet. Because that gets them out of that a little bit of... A lot of times when parks do a ride, like a certain ride that's not in the area, sometimes they get the drop on it when no other park can build it for like 20 years. That happens a lot. But they might get the Intamin one if the price is right or the equivalent of it, because I knew that Six Flags was looking at a skyrocket too at one point. And the only reason why I know that is because of the opening day of Phobia. They were talking to they were working on, they were probably going to get some type of premiere ride because they were talking with the president of the company. I seen it. I might even have a picture of them talking. Nah, I don't want V2. Forget that. That ride blows. I would never want that in there. Ride sucks ass. I'll be totally honest. It does nothing. Now they will. They need to get rid of the old rides. Just sell them to like Europe or something. You know, like these little parks that are dying for it. They need to stop that ride rotation bullshit and just get a new ride. Just get a new one. Why take the other nightmare maintenance crap that's other parks I had to deal with, you know? West Coast Races, if they put it, I would love it. West Coast Races, you know, if they have it, it would be great. I would be all about it. I think you know what? When I was talking about the on the show last week, I'm sure you heard, like, get rid of Gotham City Gauntlet because that ride sucks. Put in like the Intamin version of the Phobia. Then they could take Goliath out and then put it somewhere else. You know, well, they'll probably bring it somewhere else or scrap it or sell it somewhere or whatever. But I think what they could do is in Goliath spot, you could put a Raptor, you could put something. Something would fit there that would be halfway decent. It would be halfway decent, and I think it would work out well. But that is me. Well, they don't work with Intamin and B&M because of the cost. With those new rides, they're not as they can't be as expensive as, you know what I mean. I mean, they could be, but I don't think so. I can't imagine. I couldn't imagine them being that expensive. Like, you know what I mean? They're not going to be spending Superman money or whatever money. They're not, you know what I mean? They're not going to be spending 20, 30 million on one ride. So I think, honestly, I think it's a safe bet that they would be, you know, trying to work with them now. I think that's what Intamin did, because Six Flags buys boatloads of rides, and if you can convince Six Flags to buy your rides at a good cheap rate, you suck them in. So I think at some point, yes. B&M, unless they come out with a cheaper model, no. It all comes down to money, and if they ain't getting the deal, they ain't buying. Remember that. I'm telling you, Intamin's trying to make the play. They want some of that RMC, what do you call it? RMC and S&S money. I truly think in my heart of hearts, that's what's going on. Intamin would be smart to make a cheaper, better, you know, if they can get a cheaper price point, knowing that, all right, Six Flags is gonna buy these, but not those right now. I don't know. Maybe I'm getting old. I'm looking at everything and going, right now with the pandemic, I don't even want to hear about a new ride. I just want to hear the survival and opening of a park, even though that's what we talk about, new rides. And parks are opening up new rides. It's just, you know, you kind of be like, they're going to survive. Never mind getting a new ride. But they will. They'll be all right. It's just, got to get over that hump. There we go. Let's see how many people want to go on what ride. You want to go on the roller coaster? Yes, you do. A Chance Hyper would be good. I don't foresee them putting one in, but never say never. Never say never. I'm just surprised nobody's put more in. There must be something about them that they're not. I think it might be the restraint system, because I watched in horror how they were doing it, and let me tell you, it wasn't fun watching people try to get in that. Bigger, you know, fat people trying to get in there, and they had to jump on them. I mean, I got on no problem. They didn't have to jump on me or nothing. But other people I was with, fat bastards. Wait, did I already put one of these in? I don't remember if I did or not. I don't know which park I did it. So before I build any, so we got a B&M, we got a Woody, we got a log flume, we got a Looper thing, another Looper thing. Okay, so I'm good. I wanted to make sure before I built it. I love building these things. I don't know why. You know what it's going to do? Nothing. No. I hate to be the Debbie Downer, but come on. Let's be a little honest with ourselves. I mean, if anybody thinks it's really going to do anything for that park, it's probably not. Probably not going to do a damn thing. I mean, it's a carnival ride, and Six Flags needs to get off that. You know what I mean? That's a paid attraction because it's got such horrible capacity. Like I rode it at Maurice Pier. It's on the upcharge attraction pier. You pay extra for it. Okay. Oh, you went too far, fool. Yeah, there's a lot in it, No, the thing is, it's not going to be a paid attraction, so that's going to be a nightmare. That's why they shouldn't be. They shouldn't even be bothering. I mean, that park might be okay with it because they don't get a lot of people in there to begin with. But I honestly think once Six Flags gets to a better point, I honestly think it'll be. I think attendance, once people feel safer, is gonna be like crazy. Yeah, it does. The Riddler's Revenge has it's new trains upgraded with new restraints, and I actually think our SLC is good. A lot of people don't like it, but you know what? Don't ride it because I'm gonna. You know what I'm saying? Like if you don't want to ride it, that's fine. I will gladly ride it. That's like I said, that's me. I don't know what other people thinking in their mind, but I know there's people that absolutely positively hate the ride. I'll probably agree with you on that. Only because I got a thing for the Batman at New England. Only because, like, I'm blown away at what they did with that ride, with the small footprint that they gave them to build it. Like, Bizarro's cool, but it's just, I like Bizarro. I'm not gonna You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna hate it. I'm just gonna not love it. So yeah, I mean, I will say this: the Superman, I like it at Great Adventure, but I think Tatsu is a much better coaster. Same type, but it's different. The pretzel loop is at the end. I want to hit that, see what goes on. Yeah, I think everybody expects a little more out of it, but I agree with you on that. You kind of wish it was doing more, but that's the whole thing of like having a flying coaster. You do the certain elements, but Tatsu is a little bit different. The layout's different, does a little bit different things. Ooh, see you later. I don't even know which ride that is. Alright, see what happens when we do that. And then we're gonna go like that. Oops, it did that. No, that ride is overrated. It needs a lot of work. That thing's rough. I used to love that ride. It just keeps dropping in my personal rankings year after year. It was at one point it was a great coaster. Great. It was a great coaster, I ain't gonna lie. But you know. Hey, times change, you know. I mean, I've been on rides that were better. Hey, I didn't ask for that. All right, let's do this. But yeah, like I said, there's a lot to it. You know, everybody has their friends. I would never. I don't know. That's like sacrilegious, man. for me, it's the restraints on El Toro that really kind of ruin it, I would say. If they could somehow figure out how to fix that, man. If they just get new trains for El Toro, I'd love it. We know they won't. But if they did, let me tell you, man, that thing would be hopping right back up in my list. Possibly. They could get, I mean, there's been a rumor for new trains for a while, and I don't know. See, I don't know what's going to happen with Six Flags, especially with all the, with the current, you know, I mean, they're just going to stop making money. It's just, it's kind of hard to analyze what's going to happen until you get a greater understanding of so I guess time tells, right? Yeah, I mean, it would honestly be smart of Six Flags to do that. Are they that smart? That's the question. You know what I'm saying? Like, are they that smart to do that, to get that? But nobody knows, and I'm sure more sooner than later we'll find out. But it would be this. Realistically, if you're trying to hook up, if you're trying to hook up one park with somewhat newer trains, well, those trains. But again, they don't make those trains anymore, so I don't know if they want to even go down that road with Darien Lake. They might just, but who knows? They might. It's so tough right now, and I really wish it wasn't that tough. You know, it's like you're just trying so bad to find, you know, just to find something, anything to latch onto to make you feel a little better. It's so tough. Nah, they're not gonna be. They can't. They got enough money till 2024, dude. Like, well, not. Nah, they got enough money to go, and their debt, so called, isn't due until 2024. So nothing right now. Nothing to worry about. Come talk to me unless, yeah, no debt matures until 2024, and by then they'll probably, as things get a little better, it's going to take until 2023, 24 to get back into the close to pre-COVID levels and making money. This year and next year are going to be tough, and then after that, you're going to start seeing better and better. But until that happens, nope. And I know that's not what people want to hear. I know that. See what happens with that. We all hope for 2022. We all hope for that. We'll see what happens as the time goes on, but I'm not holding my breath for nothing. I'm just gonna let it. I'm gonna let everything play out, see where it goes. Well, I think that's what you're gonna see happening. And the reason why I say that is because it's their easy way out. And they're going to get the same kind of return on investment without breaking the bank. I wish people would understand that. Everybody's just going crazy. I mean, look, they should be doing more for the kids. They should be doing more for the water park, especially for New England, because it needs some love, man. It needs the love. Yeah, I know that's a good question. Like, what does that mean? Nobody knows. Nobody knows what that means yet. And I hope we're finding out more sooner than later, but nobody knows. And it's kind of crazy. Because we should know. It should be like every other year, but it ain't like that this year. We're all going, ah. And then we're like screwed, you know? It's just like, But hey, I honestly think, have a good one, Alex. We'll be talking. All right, let's see what we got going on here. All right, well, we're going to get out of here, too. Thank you guys for watching. We'll be back next time. Till then, keep on coasting, y'all. Peace. As soon as I can figure out where to go. Oh, yeah, doing that. Peace out, guys.